Hi, this is something I've recently made. It's possibly a sort of an alternative way of doing a Beckett, I suppose, but really I just made it to practice the knotting. These are both shroud knots. They're Ashley's 1584. A shroud knot is a way of joining two ropes together with a sort of fairly fancy join. But in this case, it's a way of joining sinnets together. So this piece of sinnet is joined to this piece of sinnet. So when it's made, the tails from these two bits sort of mesh like that, and then you tie knots with the end and then weave them together. There's a number of different ways to do it. There's a whole section on it in Ashley. This is just a straight diamond. It's fairly simple. I was going to do it all in one colour and just have one shroud knot up here, but I ran out of cord, as is so often the case. So then I started this piece and then joined it in, which actually I think works better. It would make a good handle for a bag or something like that, but or just a very oversized napkin ring or something. I don't know. The inside of this is a plastic tube, which I've joined together with a small piece of dowel here. So this tube runs into the dowel. You don't need to do that, but it makes it much easier to have a core, and it also makes it easier to do the shroud knots because you don't have to hold them together while you're knotting, because the this piece of sinnet and this piece of sinnet are both on a core that's uniform all the way through. Once you get to there, they just stay there because it's on a base, which makes this knotting easier. Otherwise, you've got to kind of hold it together while you knot and then pull it in tight. Anyway, I hope that's of interest. As I say, this is 1594. It's in Ashley. Happy knotting. Thanks.